What is up, guys? Hope you're having a blessed day. Welcome back. So here with a new video. Going to be trying to get the motor in this video. Kind of wrapping up the assembly. I got to finish measuring for push rod length. We're going to get the water pump on, flex plate on. I bought new motor mounts, so we'll get those on. And probably going to Loctite blue those and the flex plate bolts. Not the red, but do the blue on those. And then I can't think of anything else. I think we'll be ready to drop it in, and so I'm going to try to do that in this video too. At least get it bolted down, get it connected to the transmission and bolted down to the motor mounts. But we're going to get started, guys. So I just finished measuring for push rod length. At zero lash it was 7.3, so it looks like we're going to go with 7.375, so 0.075 preload. So now we'll go ahead and stick the water pump on, and I'll get that guy on and show you guys. Alright, so I got the gaskets on the water pump, ready to put it on. So try to center it best I can. Alright, so now it's all tightened down, gonna get it torqued. First pass will be 11 foot-pounds and 22 foot-pounds. So probably hand the camera off to Julie and we'll get them torqued down. So this first pass is 11 foot-pounds. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we'll jump it up to 22 foot-pounds. I don't have Craig's fancy torque wrench no more. There's 20. 2 more. Tighten it back up. Do the final. On, so water pump's on. Now I'm gonna do over here on the side, gonna put the motor mounts on and get them torqued on, and then that'll be it for tonight. We got over here at about 10 o'clock, so need to get home, get in bed, and we'll start tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be putting the motor in, so look forward to that. So I'll get those out. Here's a quick look at the new mounts. Went ahead and replaced the other one. They were kind of dry rot right through there, and then they were rusting up pretty bad, so might as well replace them. So here are the new ones. I'll get the bolts and get going on them. Got the motor mount tightened down, and everything I read says 37 foot-pounds, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Got a little bit of blue Loctite on them. Alright, so both sides are torqued down. Got them both down, ready. So for tonight, I think this is where I'm gonna stop just because we got here so late. Probably just put the valve cover on, and tomorrow when we get ready to drop it in, I'll put the flex plate on, get it all torqued down. But yeah, we're getting pretty close. Exciting to get it back in there and then start bolting everything up, you know. Anytime that I'm not doing homework or at school up at OU, should be able to come over and get working on it. So it's really exciting. Welcome back, guys. It's day 2, so we're headed over to my parents' house. Me and Julie got man's best friend with her little puppy. So we're gonna go over there. Should be able to put the motor in this video. Hopefully, at least get it set in there. And I'm gonna measure again for push rods. I like to double check things and get it set in there and start bolting things up in later videos. So excited for that. Driving the Mustang right now. Perfect weather for this. Allie, you're gonna have to stop your breathing. All right, we just got here. The heavy breathing is Allie. Got the car cleaned up yesterday. It looks good.
For a machine wash anyways, right?
Yeah, it was touchless. We didn't do it by hand. But here's the truck. I need to go ahead. There's a ground right here. I need to put that back and just kind of clean up a few things out of the way. Get it out of the way. But there's the final paint. It looks really good. And the motor, as you saw last night, we'll get the cover off and we'll get ready. So a little bit of bad news. I spent like 30 minutes to an hour, you know, cleaning up this. And the first 30 minutes kind of cleaning up this. The last 30 minutes chasing my dog. Allie ran away, so I had to go find her. She's off in the neighborhood. The motor is off the stand now, so it's off. We're going to get the flex plate on. It's right there. Going to get it on. Looks good to go. So I think it's 15 foot-pounds first pass, 37, and then 74. So we'll put some Loctite on them. I've heard of guys having them back off, so don't want that to happen. So we'll get going on that. So here we go. Take your flex plate when you're doing this. Just line it up with those 3 holes. Slides over. Since I'm doing the 4L60E, I'm still using the dish 5.3 Flexplate, and I don't have that little crank hub added, the extension. So I have some Loctite glue, gonna slap them on there, and then I'll get them all tightened down, and then we'll torque them. This is the final pass. This is 74 foot-pounds, so I got off my rear because I might need the strength. But we're gonna go. Might stick a little lower for leverage. There we go. There we go. There we go. Last one. Alright, that's all of them. This is the next morning we came back. I brought reinforcements. Julie's here as always, but here's her brother Racing, my brother-in-law. They are good reinforcements. But we're jacking it up right now. Motor mounts are on, flex plates on. I even put some Vaseline on the dowel pins. So we're pretty ready. I kind of forgot where some of these grounds go, but I think we got it figured out. But we're about to go up with it. Oh, you don't have to start yet if you don't want, baby. Alright guys, this may be rough. I had to go ahead and stick the headers in here because they're long tubes and I don't have anything to jack the truck up. So you can't get them up under the truck without sticking them in there beforehand. So they're in here while we're trying to get the motor aligned in there. Alright, Racing's underneath the truck. He's cinching together the transmission, the bell housing to the back of the motor. We put a couple bolts in, and the little dowel pins were already through, but there was like this much of a gap, and so kind of close the gap is what he's doing. You want to be careful, you don't want to break the bell housing, but it's in here pretty good. All the motor mount bolts are threaded in. I don't have them all the way down, just so we can move stuff around still a little. Driver's side's on. Like I said, I had to put the headers in. Go ahead, because I just can't get them in there without doing that since the truck's not jacked up or anything. He got it in there. Dude, I'm so thankful he came over here though. Like, ain't no way, because like, Dad will watch this, but this isn't Dad's comfort zone, like doing stuff like that. It's his like woodwork, so like having you help me is a big help.
No worries.
Alright, that was so easy, we're just gonna take it right back out. Not really. Just unhooking this guy. It's in there, guys, man. We're getting close. Next weekend, hopefully I'm not too loaded down with schoolwork, and I'll be able to come over here and get a lot of good hours in on it. See, he's gone. Hey, now we're ready to coyote swap the pony.
No.
I want to. Dude, that's a pain though. It's so tight.
I need about 13 grand we can have one.
Yeah, dude, they're expensive. They're really expensive. Coyote swap, no, expensive. New wheels on. I've never even seen these. What year? What'd they come off of? Do you even know? But I guess they're brand new, kind of a newer wheel. But he got them off a guy that works over at dealership in Shawnee, Chevy dealership. They look pretty good. If y'all remember, this is the truck that he put when we went over to his house, he's putting the oil pump on and stuff. So it's ran good since. Aren't you gonna put like a BTR cam in it?
I think about it. I don't know. There's a lot of, when I took the pickup tube off, there's a lot of metal shavings in the.
Oh yeah.
I might just run it for now and leave it.
Run it.
Have the hot rod.
You could probably find a cheap 5.3 and swap it for like. If we could go get my dad's 5.3, since that's totaled
That's
now.
what I was asking if you buy it back.
Yeah, I want to buy it back, but he has some 243s, so maybe he's gonna do a cam and 243s. He's gonna mill them, but he's not sure because it's a little high mileage motor, but it's still run
Ready for
with
that.
cam. Yeah, ready for nitrous till it blows up. All right, so racing's heading out. Thank you, Racing, for coming over. That was a massive help. So, really, that's all that I was gonna get done today. I have a lot to clean up behind me. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. Man, we're getting close. Like, seriously, like, starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There goes Racing. But now, really, just we gotta get over here and bust it out, get it done. I gotta get the bell housing bolts all in next video. Torque converter. Actually, the transmission is loose back down the way, so I gotta bolt that back up. Headers, maybe. Start plugging everything back in underneath. Get the power steering pump back on, all that bracket, the AC back on, starter, all that stuff back on. So it'll be a little bit longer before I get it done. With school, when I come over here on Saturdays and midday Sunday for a little bit, bust some stuff out, but we'll get it done eventually. We're getting close now. Light at the end of the tunnel. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Subscribe down below. Have a blessed day.